just recorded a whole video for it to just not do anything, for me to be recording my Mac screen rather than the screen in front of me. I'm a moron. Anyway, trade recaps of today. I'm going to call it day one. I thought it might be day two, but we're going to call it day one because it is day one. We traded. I bought the account yesterday. Today we traded. All trades went into the group. If you want to join, link in bio. We had someone comment yesterday. Completely happy with that. But if you are watching, let me know how you got on with your trades today. I'm kind of always interested. But yeah, let's crack on with the market analysis that we ran today. So I woke up 5:30 as always, marked out all my zones, got ready for the day. I was looking at my phone and it was this entry here. What time's this? Yeah, would have been this entry here. I seen it and it was early, so I didn't want to make any decisions as it was end of age session, and I never really take an entry there. Look at this position that I could have got this morning. 300 pips. Like, that could have been a good trade. I had it in my head to take it, but I didn't end up taking it, so we count that one off the cards. It would have been a good trade. I just didn't take it. Not enough confidence, especially with time in the morning. I'm completely fine with that. It is what it is. It happens. Today's trades, we took an awful trade here. What time was this in the morning? 9:25. I can't even give the argument that I was tired. I think I just had it in my head that I wanted to get a trade out of the way, ready for the day. That's forcing trades. That's not what I normally do. I had my confluences there, but it was going against my two confluences. One I had, the other one didn't have. It was a bit silly of me. Well, it's not silly of me. It kind of... It's a 50-50 one. But shit like this happens in the market, okay? Yeah. So I was going off this here, price coming into our order block. We were going to get that retest, which we did here. Strong rejection. We're going to come to here. I assumed we were going to get the strong rejection. I was completely wrong. Price just pushed up. We ran 50 pips. I managed to close, luckily, in profits. We ran 50 pips, I think it was, or 40. It was a shit trade. The trade was in the group. I told everyone to set break even. I wasn't extremely excited with the trade, so I told everyone to set break even or close in profits. I am not really sure who did and who didn't. I haven't been updated on that trade. So I'm going to hope that everyone closes in profits. I'd class that as a break-even winning trade. It's run our amount of pips to where I can set break-even, plus 10 pips on top of that. Sometimes I don't set break-even. Sometimes I close two trades and, yeah. But it doesn't matter. It's done. Some people made money. I made money. So it's not all about me. Don't get me wrong. I'm never going to openly thingy that. But it happens. Shit, it's the markets, innit? You're never gonna have completely winning trades. So I was expecting a big trade, but it wasn't a big move. But so we had that trade, and then we left it a little bit, and then I decided to enter a trade. I can't remember. Sorry. I was going off this order block right here. I had an idea that price was going to test into it. I put the trade into the group. I took the trade personally. It was very risky because I tend to try and wait for the first retest, but we didn't get my retest. So I entered just a little bit above. As I've noticed this quite a lot, is price will come to hover a little bit above our entry point and then go up. And I'm going to start classing that as a retest. Personally, I'm not going to enter on that. I'm going to more so focus on when price comes into our order block, but the entry's there for people in the group that want to take it, which sometimes it does work in our favour, sometimes it doesn't. There's no denying that, whether it does or it doesn't. Sorry. And we got stuck in consolidation I entered at 35, so I think it was about here, yeah. And that was at 11:15, an hour and a half maybe a little bit longer. I was stuck in a trade with zero movement. We were floating in and out of profit. I say in and out, we basically were just flowing in profit. It was just hovering. And I was expecting a big push. I just wasn't sure onto what side. I told people, scalp this trade, make some money, get out. It was a risky position. I decided to hold it out. What happened? Price ran 120 pips. I was super happy with that. I closed in profit. I made 1,500. So I was up for the day No, 1300 I closed at, so I'm up 1800 for the day. I would show it, but I'm not on my phone. If you want to get on the TikTok, it's all going to be on there, or on the Instagram, it's all going to be on there with all the profits, positions, everything like that. Or even in the Telegram, you can catch the live trade yourself. I've noticed a few people have joined, some through TikTok, some through YouTube, some through Instagram. The group's growing, and I'm very happy with the way the group's going at the moment. I'm getting people sending me profits. Like I said in yesterday's video, it is an amazing thing to see. I'm really happy with it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I closed the profits here. I told everyone in the group that there's an entry position now. We're coming back in to retest this. I told everyone, if you're going to enter on your own accord. I was looking at entering. I told everyone to wait on me if they wanted to. I got distracted in work. I was busy in work, so I didn't get time to take that trade. Like, what do you mean? I waited for my candle closure. The candle closed just a little bit outside, but I still wanted to trust it. That would be an invalid order block for me, but I'm still going to keep it just due to the strong reaction. Price literally came in, swept. I had my stop loss at 23. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can. 24 price came to. 24, my stop loss was at 23. Well, everyone in the group stop loss was at 23. If people stayed in the trade, or if people re-entered, their stop loss would have been there. But anyway, the trade ended up running 360 pips. A lot of people made money in my group. People were sending me profits. What did I do? Nothing. I could have looked to just enter. Because I jumped on my phone when price was probably around about here, I think it was. I thought, no, I'm not going to enter it. I wanted to, but then again, that's FOMO. You know what I mean? I'm going against my own things there. I didn't have any convictions that price was going to push up this high. Well, I had the war, and that was really it. But again, price did what I wanted it to do, and we rallied. They were the trades I've taken today. After that trade, I haven't been on the charts since. We caught New York high. I'm super happy with that. Market open to New York high. Super happy. Right now, I'm just kind of watching the markets, kind of seeing what's happening, trying to prepare for the next day. We need $6,000 over 5 winning trading days. I'm currently up 1,800 for the first day, so I'm going to get that written down in my journal. I'm going to write on the noteboard how many pips we ran today. I try and keep a toll on everything I keep here. But again, I'm super happy with that. Please follow the Instagram if you want to keep live updates of everything. Join the group if you want to see live updates. I heard some people joined. Some guy joined and he was asking me questions about the group, and he wants to learn market analysis. I don't teach trading. I'm not at the level to teach people trading. I'd love to. It's something I want to do in the future, but as of now, it's not really in my best interest to do so. But yeah, so I'm going to get recording for all my other socials right now. Carry on. As I always say, let's get back on this bad boy. As always, follow After Dark if you're looking for some good clothing. They just dropped this photo and it's hard. It is hard. It just goes to show it's out now. You know what I mean? If you're looking for a summer collection, please just go pick that up, because it is just, it's one of my favourite brands at the moment. I'm never going to deny that. And whilst you're here, follow the Instagram. We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow a bit of a community here. So that's what, if you follow, you know what I mean. It's currently 8 p.m. in the UK, so I'm gonna finish up doing all this. Yeah, if you want to call it business, just social media, group updates. Prepare myself ready for tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to trade Wednesday also. We've got FOMC news, and I have always told myself I don't trade CPI or FOMC, but I don't know whether to trade. It all just depends on how market moves. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm rambling on now. I'm calling it a day. I'm quite tired. But yeah, we'll give you another update tomorrow. See how we're moving. I hope everyone has a nice evening. After Dark, link in bio. Telegram, link in bio. And Instagram, all link in the bio. So get at it. Anyway, hope everyone has a nice evening. Nice evening. And yeah, peace.